sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's bag season, I'ma post like a sinner. Diamond chains and a mink in the wind. All these rings on, you could tell I'm a winner. I'm a walking bucket like that boy out in dim. Got the pink slip for these whips, ain't no rental. Steady breaking records, give them something to remember. Money, power, and respect is so simple. What separate good and great is they mental. It's a sweet, what? It's a sweet, yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man, talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet, get that boy out of there. It's a sweet, get that boy out of there. Hey, we ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps.
Yes, sir, it's a sweet. We the midweek. I tend to smile VVS on my teeth. Money made rather I'll never be beat. Got rid of Bronco, got SOTG. Deep in that jungle, came out with a meat. Got a tread like got 2K on my feet. Slide with the bros, I don't care what you think.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. 3rd play here of this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11, mighty.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon 52 yards. And the Bengals put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mike Hilton, always dangerous on the corner blitz, and he gets the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. It's Rudolph. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. In boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just kind of wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he could just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a 4th down.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 26-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Step. Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Rudolph throwing quickly and completes it. Touchdown! Allen Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Burrow, a throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now it's Burrow. Buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On third down, Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Burrow going for it on fourth. He'll air this one out for Boyd. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Rudolph. He'll buy some time right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Over the middle, complete. That's Warren. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Got his man. It's Warren. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Rudolph looking to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Rudolph. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get to it. It's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Larry Ogunjobi. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Burrow from his own end zone. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. This is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 33 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Rudolph. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Rudolph on third down. Here's one deep for Pickens. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. George Pickens, 64 yards. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And they go play action now. Burrow. It got his man complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow on play action. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that.
Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator on the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense, and they were able to do it.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. play action. It's Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. They go play action with Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweep. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweep. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games. We playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweep. It's my time, not no Paddock for leap. They was yapping, I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I step through that spot, I don't creep. Yeah, we don't know that. Can't call it lucky, I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on. I see a crowd at the bottom, man. With that, I climb to the peak.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Hey, Ron, linebacker blitz. Yo, linebacker blitz, linebacker blitz. Spread D-line, linebacker blitz.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
No,
And
put the,
he'll
you
lose
got the
yardage
middle
here.
linebackers.
Back at the 41. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to
So
make
not
that
by
up
taking
and
one
then
of the
some
field
on
safeties off
2nd
the
and
top out,
13.
and this can be three
Here's
safeties.
Purdy. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
So you spread your D-line, ain't it?
Flat, fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
All right, that's all. All right, the blitz will come in. All we have to do is just sit.
Looking for a better
Like we
play.
just move it like we just did. Like just sit in the middle, like right here. Sit right here. Sit right
For
here.
their opening drive. This is
Yeah,
third
right
and
here.
long.
Yep. You say Hood, just play your right side. I play my left.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield
See
for
that?
Kittle.
He got shit up.
Able to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And that's caught
Bro,
inside the 35. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
I totally forgot about the left side.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
All right,
and he's got it down to the 28. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Purdy now to throw.
28-yard line.
This is Jennings. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line.
Be careful.
13 yards. First down, 49ers.
Now Purdy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Muscles him off. And he's brought
60
down.
base.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the
He
defense,
looking for that
he
zig.
uses their
Stay in the middle
aggressiveness
blitz.
against
I
them.
got the right side. Stay
Back
in
at the
I
2
got it.
now. Here's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey
Can't miss it,
is
man.
not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Right. Get
Purdy off the play fake. Sliding into the pocket. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
I'm watching the pass game. You gotta learn how to click. Get that.
Multiple players broke through the line to get him. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Throwing here, Purdy.
Got him.
And he's
You gotta
brought
click
down.
on, gang.
Can't do
You gotta click
anything
on.
with a football. It's a sack and a turnover
You
on
gotta always watch
downs.
the ups.
He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Good defense. Shit, he's looking for that flat route.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry.
You can't
There,
tackle
it'll be
that.
2nd
You just
down.
have to just juke.
Timeout called for
They're
by
not
the
tackling
offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
But they want to string plays for change. Go to
We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
11
Now it's Burrow. And that's caught inside the 35. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
I said, bro, you be open.
A race car reference into the game.
How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom
Be
indeed.
wide open, bro. It's just hard to make
After
the
the
pass.
touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And I know in the low pass, I'm on it, lob and shit. He could. Oh, yeah, I got him. I got him.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though,
He's got a man complete. Touchdown 49ers.
I know.
Brandon Ayuk, 47 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying
that's why I
this
say
ball
watch the
game.
one-on-one.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
No, you gotta always.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
People over the top in case you forget, like, oh shit, I forgot. I'm blitzing. I'm the second person. Look, maybe I'll have some people say, well, oh, you talking about that first drive? He adjusted, bro. That's all he did.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Nah, just look, shit. All you gotta do is left. Slow down, left.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
That's
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
and frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Burrow on first down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Oh, shit. Say, die.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Hey, you clip that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, shit.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Watch over the top. You watch the top.
Partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to
He do set up good blocks.
that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Yeah, she slick. I'm gonna do no run that stream pass though. So I'm gonna run that stream pass.
Purdy.
Jam.
Touchdown! George Kittle, 32 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try now for Moody. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
11 empty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. It's Boyd. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Burrow looking to pass. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Pushing his way through. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And now, did we see that right? They accepted the pass interference penalty, gave possession back to the offense. Boy, someone's got to have their wires crossed. That just doesn't make any sense. Burrow will throw. Rolling to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Looking deep here for Chase. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. An audible here to get a new look.
11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even...
Touchdown 49ers! Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now Moody for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Bengals 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Hail Mary over the
This
top.
is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11-90.
Now Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They're going to look to throw. They've got his man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 78 yards. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On second down, McCaffrey. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
A gain of 13 yards and a 49er first down.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. McCaffrey running up the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level of what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far,
Here we go.
sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Hey, we gotta go score.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow flushed out right. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now Burrow going to change things up. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. Steps away. And that's caught inside the 30. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
11, mighty. 11. 11.
Here's Burrow. And this is taken in at the 5. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Here's Burrow on the move to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly miss.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's Purdy to throw. Steps away to his left. And this one too low. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure.
You want to stop, just run sandwich blitz, sandwich blitz.
And save a timeout. Here we go, first and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
To throw is Purdy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Gotta go blitz, go blitz. Got it, go blitz.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's
Damn,
headset.
I need him.
Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete to Chase. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of times. To go, Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That's what I was talking about, but all we need is a flat river. The whole thing we'll never see it come. Boy, tripping. Oh, God.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
First carry now for David Montgomery. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving. On the option right, it's Goff. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Goff. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy checkdowns. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Goff on 1st down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. Well, I have to say that I've never, ever seen this one before. They get the interception, but instead of taking the football, they accept the penalty.
But Brandon, you ever heard the term overthinking it? Because that's what it feels like to me. They had the interception. Why are you going to turn that one back? I'm really curious to hear what the explanation would be for making that decision.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Gone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
A run here with Reynolds. And this is not going to work as planned. It'll be blown up behind the line. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mixon. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Being chased out left. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
On 1st and 10, Goff. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Back to throw, Goff. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Oh, some strong running. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, 26 yards. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
On one, right?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big play here as they strike for 31. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Steps away. That is incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
11 MP, 11 MP. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release.
Gotta run slants. You gotta go to out of bounds.
What would look like a
touch
march to
pass.
the end zone has hit a
Ain't trying to throw
momentary
no picks.
roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Get Chase. Just get somebody else.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 34 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored one.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. A big play there on the option. Give him 42 yards on the ground. Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy coming in to spell him shows he can run it pretty good as well.
And I think he appreciates the starter. Wearing people down, tiring them out a little bit. He took full advantage, didn't he? Came in with fresh legs and carried the ball.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Forced out to his left. And he'll be a little.
You don't see this nigga running and you can't try to click on while I watch the flat routes.
Just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Sliding out of the pocket, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like that play call right after they've been sacked because they anticipated pressure again. And if you believe that, you know you've got to get the ball out of your hands quickly. That one was incomplete.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
11 coming. 12.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Dancing to it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
No fucking blocks,
and a
bro.
turnover on downs. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Quick toss by Goff is complete. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Gibbs fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Burrow on play action. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Burrow looking to pass. On the move to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Here we go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive
stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down.
11.
Now it's Burrow, rolling to his left. Now Burrow loses the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there?
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And a good pickup. He gets it on.
Tap B, hit LT. Well, you tap B, click on, hit LT, hold LT, click on.
Extending it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Send this nigga, man.
He's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of
5 yards on one broken.
lead to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Complete to White.
Blitz, nigga.
Able to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Throw out wide is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Bull. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's some cheese. I don't like losing. They're doing anything right. Streak.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He will find his man Chase complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches
The
the
RPM flat wheel. Who the
come out
man
of the
scope?
backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. McPherson now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7.
Most cheesiest Lions I ever seen.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
One play, watch over the top if you're blitzing. Watch over the top if you're blitzing.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Caught by Montgomery. And they get him down.
Don't hit stick.
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
Stick, you miss tackles.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions
time your
possession of
tackles.
the
Don't just
football
pick it
as
up.
we
Just
welcome
time
you
it.
back.
You know he on the
They
right
come
side.
up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score.
He
here
on the
on what
right. You know
could
he
be
gonna
their
cut back to
final
the opposite
drive.
side. Make them stay at the 40.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Play action. It's Goff. That is caught by Laporta.
What I do?
And
Move around the field like this.
down as he's inside the 40. Here's 1st down. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down.
Just move around the field. You'll get a better animation. Just move around the field like I'm doing.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to
Guard
do
in the
too
right,
much
you
on
guard
the
in the
first
left.
down.
When he said hood, all we
The
gotta do is
defense
just
gave
blitz because we
it
are
a solid game to
motioning
bring up
around the
solid,
field.
manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Goff now to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line. Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now it's Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery.
I know I tried to blitz. That's my fault. My fault. I tried to blitz.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now 1st and goal. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And they will finally put into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
No, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end
And
zone.
now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second
Victory formation.
This
Fuck out of here.
And they take a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off.
Tim, what was when he tried to run in the inside and I rushed from the outside and spammed in the inside and flicked my right stick up his stick his ass.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got a, and a, yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of foxy mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. But tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Kansas City.
More now on the return.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
And not liking what he's seeing here, Mahomes is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near
play like me, bro. You got to play like me, bro.
First play produces 6 yards.
Just do what I do. Just do what I do. But don't follow on my side. Stay on your side.
They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a gain.
Second down and 4.
43, 15.
Now Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And running with power here, Travis Kelsey. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey.
Underneath pop. That's why he pump fake, bro.
And the Chiefs need just 2 plays.
That's probably was doing that shit.
To take the early lead.
Probably Texas.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. They wasted no time.
Dropping that shit all the way.
They're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2 CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
because the Chiefs run defense is ass as fuck, bro.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Mixon. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. In motion left, the tight end. Now Burrow out to his left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Boy, tie game, 1st quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Fucking no way. Farm does, bro.
Isaiah Pacheco, 34 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
We know
space
all
outside
of
the
them
numbers there. He's able to take that
play
toss
right.
all the way to the end zone.
And that certainly felt like
It's
something
student.
they had studied on tape and wanted to
Fuck
test
with
here
this
early in the ball game. They thought they could get wide on these guys, and they thought it was worth taking a chance.
No, ain't
with this
nobody
play
was on
call
the
here in
outside,
first
bro.
quarter.
When we run dollar,
Definitely
bro,
paid off in a big way.
all you have to do is just play like you on the on.
Andy Reid, never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Daxton Hill picks it off.
But we already know they throwing flat RPOs in the red zone. Bro. That's all it is. Flat routes and RPOs.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14. Bengals 8.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it as we resume action. Butker now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
To number 5, T. Higgins. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Flush to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Fucking tackle me, bro.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones, he's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. On 2nd down, Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. Touchdown, Bengals! Sample, 39 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Chiefs 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Spam it corner out. Just follow what I do. Do it on your side.
Sometimes it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
What I'm doing, you play on your right side and you do that. What I do, bro. That's how we have to move around.
Read that you had.
Can't stay stuck playing the
Snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised.
Man, no weird shit. Fucking hit after hit conceded, dog. I didn't know they was gonna
Go figure, baby, I'm a go-getter.
I say it.
Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that, like that.
Potter be running some cheesy ass plays. That's where I get this playbook from. I be seeing him playing niggas $30,000 with this playbook. He run Overstone Brave though. And he'll go to he'll run fucking cover 2 man linebacker blitz. And then he'll flip it. When he flip it, he tap X and go to his autos and hit spinner. And he make no adjustments. All he do is hoover over people and just jam them up.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole.
It's the NFL on EA
But the only
Sports,
the reason why he do the same thing I'm doing. Like, that's why they just quit. Like we just move around all over the field instead of staying in one spot, bro. That was when he say hut, we already watching majority half of the field because we already motioning our player around the field. We just got to know which one to click on for the pick.
Set to go, Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson looking to throw right away. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in.
It's like motion somebody out just so he can get a block over the top. Watch over the top. Watch over the top. I got Lamar.
Plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Second and 10. And Burrow going to change the play. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield on that play.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Buying time to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he goes out right around the
Fix your flat routes. Fix your flat routes.
A gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw here's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. And he held on too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to go down again. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA. And that flag accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them. And they'll accept that penalty.
I fell deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out. They think it'll be us when they find it out. I be taking straight losses, like what you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, that's what I'm dying about. Know it cost to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. If stay gon' run them down.
Yeah, bang my bag again. I started rapping to jump out of. Oh yeah, my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But that was for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came first place again. I'm coming too hard, no they won't see me fall. I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man I don't skate. I'm putting up race, I ain't doing no day.